Fellas, she said the car was trash and it only cost $60,000. Is that how we starting out today?
But I'm not your man.
I don't need you now. I don't want to walk. I'll go get the ball.
They cut my food stamps to $85 from $738. Huh.
This is one of the wildest scrolls I've seen all week. Family secrets, broke dudes getting shamed for trying, entitled girlfriends arguing over food they didn't even pay for, and wait till you hear what this hood booger said in the nail salon.
Grandmama, my mama, and my mama really my sister.
Let's get to it.
Huh? I said a Tesla. I said I want an electric Tesla. Why would you go get me a Lyric? You couldn't afford the Tesla? I said a Tesla Model X Play. You gonna get a Lyric out of all cars. I'm gonna get a Lyric. You should count the Escalade.
We're gonna work our way up to the Tesla. It's 100K.
Work. Trey, is this the bottom of the line, Lyric?
No, look, you got the big roof. You got the big screen.
It's not even the top of the line, Lyric. This is the bottom of the line, Lyric.
What you mean?
Sweetheart, you better wake up. The Lyric is worth more than the Tesla. Tesla slashed their prices, but it gets worse.
Money to go get this.
Baby, are you serious? No, stop, because I just bought this today.
Why?
Man, it was 60K.
I said I want to try an electric car, but I was talking about a Tesla. You know I was talking about a Tesla.
Babe, this 60K is affordable.
I don't care. This is the basic one. I don't want this ugly car.
You don't want to cut it on? It's electric. Look, you don't even hear nothing.
Exactly. That's why I don't like it. It's so trash.
Ungrateful girlfriends don't deserve nothing but a breakup and a card goodbye. This isn't about the card. This is about her attitude, being unappreciative. You got to cut the entire relationship. Make it make sense.
It's bull. I do not want this ugly car.
Where you been at this whole time? All 18 years of my life. Now you want to come back around? Huh? I'm grown now. I don't need you. You left me with my grandma for what? So you can go run the streets? Huh?
You was taking care of though, right?
Huh?
You was taking care of, right?
Barely. I needed my mama. I ain't got no daddy. At least I needed my mama.
And he's right. Just because you were dropping him off so you could go party and bust it open again at grandma's house doesn't mean that you're a good parent. And a lot of B-dubs, that's what you assume. As long as the child is taken care of, you're a good parent. But the child needs a family. Children are tired of being props in your fake reality world, so you could be free to do what you want. You pay for it in the end.
Take care of.
Huh? Well, you was at. Now you want to come back around.
Now
you want to come back around.
I had to do me.
Do you? What you mean? You got kids. You just gonna leave your kids. You gonna have kids and put them on your mama. So that's what. So your mama raised you to do that. Huh?
Somebody had to.
So you think that's okay? Now you want to come back around.
They say if you spoil your kids, you will raise your grandkids.
You grew up
I don't
right.
need you now.
You grew up
Yeah,
right.
so I don't even want to talk. So I don't know why you want to come up to my house.
You good.
You can get out.
I ain't gonna.
I don't need you for nothing.
Put me out.
I got my grandma.
I bet I ain't
What you
going
fail to
nowhere.
realize is I don't need you anymore. You should have been tried to come
Yeah.
around when I was 6 and 7. Now you want to come around. I'm 18 years old now, bro. I don't need you for nothing.
Yeah, she's technically not your mother. Your grandma is going to be your mother. She's just somebody you know. And this is mental illness that happens in the community and that everyone sees but ignores.
Go back outside where you been at.
The whole thing is, I'm still your mother.
No, you not.
Yes, I am.
Bye.
And that's a form of manipulation that a lot of single mothers use. Oh, I'm your mom. Listen to me. There's so many excuses of I'm your mom that a child has to accept. But you got to keep in mind, the children never asked to be here. So what you put them through traumatizes them for the rest of their life. But it gets worse. Watch this next one.
I'm not paying for my nails today.
What do you mean you're not paying for your nails?
I don't pay for my nails.
Is somebody here to help you pay for your nails?
No, no one's here to pay for my nails.
Okay, then how are you going to get this service pay?
Well, men pay for my nails.
Oh, the men usually pay for your nails?
Yeah.
Okay, is your man here?
No, my man's not here. I don't have a man right now.
Okay, so who's going to pay for your nails? I don't get it.
Well, I mean, I thought you were going to pay for my nails.
So you go to the nail shop expecting the nail tech to pay for your nails because he's a man? What is we talking about?
Why would I pay for your nails?
Because you're a man.
But I'm not your man. I'm your nail tech.
You're not a man?
No, I'm a man, but I'm not your man, so don't get that twisted. Like, that's different. Like, I'm a man, but I'm a nail tech. Like, I'm not your man to pay for your nails. It doesn't work like that, man.
I mean, but look, don't you see who I am? Look at me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean...
We can't see her, but she's probably half naked, not that much clothes on, drawing in a lot of attention. And she starts to believe that she's a celebrity, but you're just doing the most for attention, for people to look at you. Make it make sense. Watch what happens next.
You ain't all that, but what you trying to say?
I'm hood commodity. In the hood, I'm where it's at.
Okay, so you're a hot commodity in your hood?
Yes, I am.
So who's paying for your nails? I don't get it. Like, what's that has to do with your nails getting paid right now?
Look, I think you should be able to swing it this time.
I'm not swinging nothing. You pay for your nails. I'm not your man. I'm not from the hood. You get one of your hood boys. I don't care if you're a hood rat or not. Just pay for your nails.
Bragging about being a hood commodity is not a plus. Most of them dudes are broke and can't even afford to give you anything. So why would you brag? Now, when you say, I got a whole bunch of doctors, I got a whole bunch of lawyers, I got a whole bunch of businessmen that wants me, now you're stunting. When you say hood, that's just mental illness, but we got more in this video.
This couple is going viral right now after they dined and dashed, but the woman forgot her purse at the restaurant and went back for it, but the manager refused to give it back to her unless they pay their bill.
I don't want to walk. Chill out. Go get the ball. Chill out. He gonna give you a shit. All right, you good. Chill out. No, chill out. Give me my purse. That's my shit. He gonna give you a shit slam.
She got the nerve to say, that's my purse, give it back to me. You've already walked out and got caught up. You're technically in the wrong. He doesn't have to give you back your purse until you give him the exchange of services. Hopefully your wallet's in the purse, right?
Chill out. Breathe. I don't got time for this shit, bro. I'm not from you. I don't care what anybody else say. I'm not from you, bro.
This happened in Longhorn Steakhouse, Panama City Beach in Florida, after the couple argued for a while and caused a scene at the restaurant. They ended up paying their bill so the woman can take her purse back. However, many customers were upset about what the couple did because they were raising their voices and causing a scene and refusing to pay for a meal they had already eaten, while other restaurants post pictures of the dine and dashers on social media to publicly find them.
And this is why you got to stay away from these hood boogers. When they go broke, they going to find them a little beta male to go along with them. If you made it this far, go ahead and hit the like button. Definitely share the video. If this is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. We're not even halfway through the video and we got some more madness. Stay in there. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, so you know how you need like your birth certificate and stuff to get your real ID. So I've been asking my mama for, you know, my birth certificate so I can see, like, you know, to get my stuff. So my mama been like, you know, withholding my birth certificate. So I'm telling my grandma, which I call my nana, I'm telling my nana, like, Nana, like, where's my birth certificate? Like, can you tell my mom to give it to me? Yeah. So
now it's about to get real. Trust me, you may want to turn the volume up a little bit to hear what she got to say next.
My grandma, she sit me down and she's like, oh, well, like, you know, I got something to tell you. And I'm like, what is it? Yeah, why my grandmama, my mama, and my mama really my sister? Like, what is really going on? So now, like, I'm asking my mom, I'm like, you know, like, girl, so like, you've been raising me as your daughter this whole time.
Yes, and this exists in the black community. When these women get out here and start having kids, and then you have the auntie who can't have kids, and everybody starts grabbing kids up and raising them on their own. It is pretty normal.
Whole time, like, you my sister. Yo, what the is going on? Everybody got some explaining to do because I'm really confused at this point. Like, so I'm just waiting to see the birth certificate so I can see who my mama is. So my mama is really my sister and my grandma really my.
And that's what happens. If you spoil your kids, you will raise your grandkid and every kid around there. That's how come when you go in the black community, you see a whole bunch of weak men surrounded by a whole bunch of women and kids. They're only in it for the things.
I got married 17 days ago and we're already deciding to call it quits. I was out of town working and I came home and there was another in the driveway. I go into the bedroom and my wife is laying in the bed with a couple.
Coming home to your wife in bed with a couple? Oh my God. This story only gets worse.
A couple. It was a man and a woman. So I started throwing a fit. They started talking about how she's been their girlfriend for 2 years. I've never heard of any of this. And then she decided that she didn't want to be with me anymore. And even though it's only been 14 days, we're looking into getting an annulment, a divorce. I don't even know how it works. We only been married for 2 weeks. I just want an apology. You know, I want
the apology. If I had to walk in on that, I done already went through the emotional trauma. You better walk out with alimony, some type of money or something. But let's see what he has to say.
You to acknowledge that you're wrong. You've been in a relationship with these people for 2 years and I don't even know them and they're in my house. And it's like, for you to have the nerve to say you want to no longer be with me, it just makes no sense because I'm the one that should be looking to forgive you, but I don't even know how this works or...
Sounds like to me you guys caught each other at a desperate moment and thought it was going to work and it's not working. Now you the one getting the butt end of the stick.
I don't have anybody to talk to about it. That's the only reason I'm even saying anything on here because I literally don't even know what to do. But yeah, it looks like after 14 days, our relationship is pretty much over.
And I feel sorry for the guy. For him to come home and find her in bed with another man and another woman shows that she was never interested in the first place and she was probably just grabbing up a husband just so she don't feel left out of the relationship between the man and the woman. I've seen these events before, and if you have too, get in the comments and let me know how did it turn out. But we just hit the halfway mark. We got more in the video. It does get crazy. You ain't hit the like button yet. You better do it. Let's get back to it.
Hey, how can I help you?
My son dropped this off yesterday, and this is what he showed me. It doesn't have a home button. We're supposed to get it fixed. I'm confused.
We fixed it here?
Yeah, you fixed it here. Mm-hmm.
Man, look at that phone. That phone looked like you done got in a fight with your boyfriend, threw it all around the room, ran over by a car, got in a fight with another chick. She knocked you out while it was in your pocket, and now you trying to come back and get a discount. Stop playing, child.
Yeah, it ain't even cutting on.
Yeah.
The screen's broken, and he's supposed to come get his screen fixed. So.
Yeah, I remember him. We fixed the screen, but he ain't let the phone. We ain't leave him the phone like this. I mean, he must have dropped it.
Exactly. Now you know if he came and got it fixed, what? He paid the money and walked away with his phone like that again? See, these hood boogers, especially the one with blonde hair like that, they're always trying to get over. Watch what she does next.
You know what happened to the phone button?
He's a teenager. Ain't no way in hell he's phone up like this. Like, the home button's missing. Like, look at it. The screen's broken. Look at all of that. You didn't fix anything. So can we get our refund and can you fix the phone?
Oh, a refund?
Yeah, 100%.
No, we cannot get a refund like this. There's no way. The manufacturer can't take it like this.
Well, can you fix it?
Yeah, but we have to charge you the screen price.
But I got it fixed yesterday and...
You didn't get it fixed yesterday. You trying to get a hookup and a paycheck at the same time. You trying to get something free. Everybody sees it.
This is my son, and this is what he showed me.
No, I think your son lying to you.
So in like 3 hours, this is what he did. No, my son did not do this. So let's go ahead and get it. Let me talk to the manager.
The manager is in lunch break right now.
Well, can I get his number? Because
hey, why are you throwing my stuff, man?
This shit is crazy. Let's go ahead and get the manager. Let's get the manager.
No, we're right to refuse service. We're okay right now.
Okay, so I'll just leave a bad review. I'll have all my friends leave a bad review, and we're just gonna make it like that, okay?
Fine.
I got a question. Would this be considered black fatigue? Get in the comments to let me know.
Hello, I am a spicy dancer. I have been at work today for 5 hours and I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 showing all of my nooks, crannies, and valleys. So if you're planning on resorting to this job, anyone, please keep that in mind. You sometimes leave with negative money and a lot of emotional damage. I love my job, but every day is not glamorous.
That means she just loves the attention. But when it's all said and done, ladies, are you really out there trying to bust it open for $8 on a regular, and then you have those one good nights that make you feel like you've survived? It's almost like being a salesman selling insurance, knocking door to door. Everybody's rejecting you. You're putting in the work. You're going through emotional stress. And then one day you actually get someone that answers the door and buys your product.
Where are you from?
Serbia.
How's dating different in Serbia as opposed to America?
It's different because you here have some phase in between that you call dating. So me and you now can go out for 6 months. We are acting like we are in a relationship, but we are dating. In Serbia, that doesn't exist.
And I have to agree. My wife is from the Middle East, and there was no such thing as dating. I had to go directly through the dad.
If you're going out for some time, you're already in a relationship. There is nothing in between. So there is no dating. And when I came here, that was the first surprise for me. Like, what's going on? What is dating? So we are not together, but we are acting. We are doing everything the same like we are together. That's the difference.
So there's no talking stage, no preliminary. If I meet you and we go out, we're together.
No, there is a talking stage, but as soon as you pass that boundary with someone, you have something with someone, we have to define that. Or it's a relationship or we are done. Like, there is nothing like in between. Like, we are seeing each other, but we still can see the other people. No, like, you're or in or out.
Now, you guys let me know, in modern day time, would you make a quick decision that fast to be in and out? Get in the comments to let me know, because this next lady coming up, she's angry.
Yeah, right. This is for my niece. She's grown, and I don't do anything for her.
What did the niece do for you to grab all of her stuff and throw it outside? This is why you never try to help people that are in survival mode. The moment they gain confidence, they forget about the people who help them. Watch what he does next.
And I'm a piece of shit. So she can go live in the real world where people don't do shit. Bye.
It's a dog eat dog out there now. You do somebody wrong, they are coming back tenfold. They don't care who you are. That was his niece.
I'm pissed off. They cut my food stamps to $85 from $738. How? That's supposed to support a household of 3.
$800 to $75. Trump, them ain't playing around. It's time for you to get an OF page, sweetie.
For a job that barely even support my basic needs now. Like, inflation is high and the groceries is high as shit. I'm pissed off, like I'm mad as shit, because how the am I supposed to survive off that shit?
This is why we're telling people, bring marriage back. Take your time having kids. Why keep busting it open, putting yourself in debt? The government is tired of taking care of people that are going to be a Dollar General, Walmart, the dollar store, acting a fool, scaring everybody. Did y'all get the message whenever it came to that statue in Times Square? Obviously, you're not.
So when y'all see me in the store stealing stuff and that shit in my mug, nicely act like you don't see shit and mind your business, because this shit is going in my mug, and I'm walking out this door with my chest up and my head held high, and I dare you to try to tell me, hey ma'am, excuse me, because I'm gonna look at you like you retarded and say go talk to Trump about that shit. On my kids, anybody that murdered for him, girl, you or him, y'all, because y'all the stupidest I've ever seen in my life.
And that's one of the reasons why they are cutting it, is because you feel entitled to live off of it for the rest of your life when it's just supposed to get you started. It's going to change the world. It's going to change the way we view things. It's going to change people's attitudes. It's about to get a little crazy out here when they cut that EBT. If you agree, get in the comments to let me know. But this next one, we have a woman leaving another woman to go back to a man, and things get crazy. Watch this one.
Look, though, I be trying to tell y'all, though, but I'm wrong, though. The stud went back to being a woman. She cheated on a girl. The stud went back to being a woman. It says woman goes viral after cheating on her girlfriend with a man, became pregnant, decided she didn't want to be no more.
The thing about it is she transitioned into a guy, a hood dude, to play the character of a man, to make a woman happy. That's how deep the lesbian community goes. They're both putting on costumes, but you want to face reality one day. And what happened is she ended up getting with that Arabic dude. He told her what it was and straightened her out a little bit, gave her some of that kluk, and look at her. She don't want to got braids. She back looking like a woman again. She don't want to play the character of a man. Watch what happens next.
And that was the stud who did it. The stud went back to being a real lady. She took the Timbs off and put some high heels on. She took the Levi's off and started putting a skirt on. She replaced the sports bra for a real bra.
That's because two men can't be in a relationship. And when I say two men, two black women together is almost like two men in a relationship. She still wanted to be feminine while pretending to be a man. It takes a real man to give you that feeling.
I'm telling you, like, hey, studs, it's a chance. Go back to eat meat, baby. Leave it alone, that chopped salami alone, and come back to the real salami.
There is something new with these new ninjas. I swear. Now the new thing is, oh, I like women who like me. If she don't show interest, I ain't chasing nobody.
What are you expecting him to do? Why do women get mad when a man says, I'm not going to do anything for you unless I know I like you? Why do you still feel like a man has to prove himself, especially when he has made himself valuable enough for you to want him? When a man recognizes his value, women, you can forget about it. And if you agree, go ahead and hit the like button. Definitely share the video. This is your first time watching. Hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, go down into my playlist in the description. Watch more of my good videos and see you on the next video.